Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to talk about a ridiculously cool new Pokémon TCG product that has gone and been revealed, and it's not necessarily going to be the easiest one to get a hold of, but might I suggest, ladies and gentlemen, that this is going to be absolutely worth it. What we've got is the Lillie Solidarity Gift Box. It is launching on November the 11th, that is next Friday, and it is releasing in mainland China. Now remember, we went through this the other day. For a long time now, well, for a few years at least, we've had a situation whereby Hong Kong and Taiwan have had Pokemon TCG cards, but mainland China has not. And they do actually use different languages. You've got traditional Chinese in Hong Kong and Taiwan, and then simplified Chinese on mainland China. So this is essentially the new wave of simplified Chinese stuff that is coming around on mainland China. And we're not going to be looking at all of this in a huge amount of detail. I mean, what's super interesting is they're actually going back to the Sun and Moon era, hence the whole Lillie box, and they are going kind of from Sun and Moon forward. They're going to catch up pretty soon. It's all going to be good. My point is, every so often, we are going to be talking about some particularly cool stuff that China's going to be doing. Because I know, like an awful lot of you watching, I saw this and my first thought was, that's going to be a pain. I want that. And I know a bunch of you are going to want this as well. And it is an exclusive product that we've not seen anywhere else. So as far as I'm concerned, this is something we need to have a little bit of a look at. Now, as a side note, I mean, you've probably guessed this bit is coming, but I've got to do this. If there is anyone watching that thinks they can help me out getting hold of this, please do let me know. This is the kind of thing I very, very much want to get a hold of. Now, it is actually releasing for 1,111 yuan, which equates to £136 or $154. No, this is not a cheap product. This is a proper job premium product. But I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, they are making it worth it. And one of the things they're doing, full art Lillie. Yep. And remember, because this is a Chinese card, I'm assuming that means they've got the same kind of print as Japan uses. And I don't know if you've noticed, but generally speaking, the quality of Asian cards, Japan, etc., do tend to be, I mean, this might just be a personal preference on my part. I think they're cooler than Western cards, English language cards. So this is kind of amazing. Now, this is the second full art Lillie, the one that came around in Ultra Prism, and it is just an absolutely beautiful card, and you get the full art in the box, guaranteed. Job's a good un. But that's not the only thing you get. You actually get yourself two playmats. Not one playmat, ladies and gentlemen. Actual two playmats. You get yourself a separate playmat for Lillie with Solgaleo and Lillie with Lunala. And again, as always, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong about this. I believe these are new and exclusive. I don't believe this artwork has been used for any playmats before this one. So I believe this is a case of these are playmats that can only be gotten in this box on the Chinese mainland. And I know it gets annoying when I say mainland China, but we do have to make sure we are really differentiating between simplified Chinese language products found on mainland China and traditional Chinese language products found in Hong Kong and Taiwan. It can get confusing, so I'm just trying to make sure we are keeping that nice and clear. So yeah, two playmats, that is awesome. And also, I don't know about you guys, I have a real affection for Gen 7. I've just started replaying, I think, Ultra Sun, because I played through Sun and Moon, and then I played through Ultra Moon, but I never played through Ultra Sun, so I'm now going through that kind of in anticipation of Gen 9, and oh my goodness, it's a good game. But hey, if that's not enough for you, we've also got 64 sleeves each of these. And you'll notice that they very much do match the artwork that we see on the playmats. So there's a set of 64 card sleeves with Lillie and Lunala, and a set of 64 card sleeves featuring Lillie and Solgaleo. Now this is actually really important, and I've talked about this before, but it's a big deal for me. 64 sleeves is good. We played a Pokemon trading card game with 60 cards, right? So if you get 60 sleeves and you break one, you're done. You can't play that anymore. Those sleeves are now, they look pretty, but they ain't no good for playing them all. However, 64, it's 5 sleeves you have to break before these become pointless, and at that stage you probably should just be buying new sleeves. But hey, if that's not enough, we've also got 2 different deck boxes, one featuring, and you might see a pattern emerging here, Lillie with Lunala, and one featuring Lillie with Solgaleo. Of course, I'm sure, and I think the moratorium of spoilers is over now, right? I think I can spoil Gen 7. But obviously, Lillie's got her Cosmog, and you go through the game, and at the end of the game, you end up with either Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on which game you're playing, which is why Lillie with these 2 legendary Pokemon is such a big deal and so thematically appropriate. You can also see on the screen here, there are some really gorgeous dividers going in here as well. So you get the Lunala and Solgaleo mat, against different mats. You get the Lunala and Solgaleo sleeves, and you get Solgaleo and Lunala deck boxes. So that's 2 lots of sleeves, 2 lots of deck boxes, 2 lots of playmats, and you get the full art Lillie. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet, because you also get yourself a rather lovely frame. And I believe, again, I don't remember seeing this frame anywhere else. And then there have been a bunch of official frames released in Japan and other Asian territories. Weirdly, not over here. We've not had these official frames, but I believe this is a new one we've not seen anywhere before. And the colours on the frame and all of that do seem to suit this Lillie card rather nicely. So that is honestly kind of amazing. Now, that's the kind of, I suppose that's a selling point, so to speak. Now, there's more, we will get there in a second, but that's essentially what we're really trying to sell this on. 2 playmats, 2 deck boxes, 2 sets of sleeves, and your full art Lillie and your frame, but there's more to come. Now, you do actually have 6 booster packs. And I do always find this really weird, because it's like you've got this giant, like, $150 product, with all this extra stuff, and then they're like, and 6 booster packs. Do remember, though, that over mainland China, there's actually 2 different kinds of booster packs, small and large. These are the large booster packs that have 25 cards in a pack, which is kind of 2.5 of our booster packs. So it's not really 6 booster packs, it's probably nearer to 15, which does make it, a little more understandable, I think is fair to say. Oh, and I don't think we've actually got a great look at it, but we do also have a little paper box that it comes in with, the artwork you might be expecting. Now, there are a couple of other cards that are going to be in this box, and they are actually in the box. They are promos that come in the box. They are guaranteed. And this is kind of thing you should be expecting. There's a Cosmog, which very clearly has like a fancy holo pattern. A Cosmoem, who very clearly has a fancy holo pattern. And then you've got both Solgaleo GX and Lunala GX, which is extremely cool. Now, there were actually a bunch of these, so where these fit in, these are the alternate arts of the original Solgaleo and Lunala. Now, remember, there were 2 versions of each. We did have second ones later on. These are the alternate arts of the first Solgaleo and Lunala, and you get them in the box, guaranteed, along with your full art Lillie and your Cosmog and your Cosmoem. Now, they do show a few other cards on the page, but it's cards that can be included in booster packs. So, you can get the regular art of the Solgaleo and Lunala and the regular art of the Lillie, but they're in booster packs. They're not actually in the box as a whole. Yes, this is an extremely expensive product. Like I told you, it's $154. That's a lot. It's £136. That's a lot. But 2 playmats, 2 sets of sleeves, 2 deck boxes, full art Lillie, and the frame, and then you've got your 2 Pokemon GX, and then you've got all your booster packs as well. If this product was released in English, it would sell out like super crazy hyper fast. This is pretty much the first time China has had a product along the lines of something like the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. This, as it stands at the moment, this is China's Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, and this is kind of cool. Now, according to the lovely Primal Lugia, they have told us this is not actually going to be found everywhere. It is only going to be sold at official partner shops or Pokemon Toys flagship stores, and it's only going to be mainland China, not Hong Kong and Taiwan. And it's only going to be 1 box per customer, and it's going to be sold in limited quantities, so it's not exactly going to be the easiest thing to go and get hold of. But look how cool it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look how cool it is. I know that a lot of you are not going to be able to get hold of this. I know for a lot of you it's something that's happening in another country that you're not going to be able to get hold of. For that, I apologize. But tell me this was not worth making a video about and telling you all about, because this is amazing. That's what I think. I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games and all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel. You can get some bonus podcasts for answering all of your questions. You can join a Discord and have fun chatting with us. And you can get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Mike, who has been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So thank you to Mike for the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.